Add free ChatGPT for students. 7 AI tricks that make studying feel like cheating, but totally isn't. Hook. Students who use AI tools while studying are retaining information up to 40% more effectively than those who don't. And most of them figured this out by accident. They weren't trying to hack the system. They just started asking questions in a different way, using a free tool that almost everyone has heard of, but almost nobody is actually using to its full potential. If you've ever stared at a textbook at midnight wondering why nothing is sticking, this video is going to change how you study forever. Context. Here's what's happening right now in education. AI, which stands for artificial intelligence, basically software that can understand your questions and respond like a really knowledgeable person, has quietly become one of the most powerful study tools ever created. And the best part? The most useful version of it is completely free. ChatGPT is an AI tool made by a company called OpenAI. You can access it at chat.openai.com, create a free account with a ChatGPT login in about 2 minutes, and start using it immediately. No special skills required. No technical background needed. It works like a text conversation. You type something, it responds. This isn't about cutting corners. This is about studying smarter with AI, understanding things more deeply, and actually enjoying the process a little more. That's the whole mission here at Stack Future, helping real people use AI in practical, everyday ways. If you want to keep learning how AI can work for you, make sure you're subscribed to Stack Future. There's a lot more coming. Now let's get into the 7 tricks. Section. Turn any confusing topic into a simple conversation. The number one reason students struggle isn't that they're not smart enough. It's that the explanation they received didn't match the way their brain works. A textbook explanation of compound interest might make 0 sense to you. But if someone explained it using pizza slices or a snowball rolling downhill, suddenly it clicks. ChatGPT can do that for you, on demand, for any subject. Here's exactly what to type. Explain compound interest to me like I'm 12 years old. Or, explain the French Revolution using a sports team analogy. You can literally say, I don't understand this paragraph from my textbook, and paste the paragraph in, and ChatGPT will break it down in plain English. This is one of the most underrated ChatGPT study tips out there. You're not asking it to do your homework. You're asking it to be the teacher who finally explains things in a way that makes sense to you. And unlike a real teacher, it never gets frustrated, never makes you feel embarrassed for asking the same question twice, and is available at 2 in the morning when your exam is tomorrow. Try this with any concept that's been bothering you: chemistry, economics, history, coding. It doesn't matter. Paste the confusing part in and say, explain this simply. You'll be amazed how fast the fog lifts. The key is treating ChatGPT less like a search engine and more like a conversation with a brilliant tutor who has endless patience. That mindset shift changes everything. Section. Build your own personal study quiz in seconds. Flashcards work. The research on active recall, which means testing yourself on information rather than just reading it, is incredibly strong. But making flashcards takes forever, and most students skip it because of that. ChatGPT can generate an entire quiz for you in about 10 seconds. Here's the exact prompt. I'm studying the causes of World War I. Create a 10-question quiz with multiple choice answers, and then give me the answer key at the end. Done. You've got a personalized quiz in moments. You can go further. After you finish the quiz, type, I got questions 3, 6, and 8 wrong. Can you explain why those answers are correct? And give me 3 more questions on those specific topics. Now ChatGPT is adapting to your weak spots in real time. This is what the best AI tools for students actually do. They meet you where you are. You're not working through a one-size-fits-all curriculum. You're building a study session that targets exactly what you don't know yet. You can do this for any class. Just tell ChatGPT the topic, how many questions you want, and what format you prefer. Multiple choice, true or false, short answer. It will generate them instantly. Some students do this every single night before bed as a 5-minute review. That kind of consistent, targeted practice is how real retention happens. This is free AI for studying at its most practical. Use it. Section: Become a better writer without anyone writing for you. Let's talk about essays, because this is where students get nervous about the line between help and cheating. And it's a fair concern, but there's a way to use ChatGPT that makes you a significantly better writer, without having it write a single word of your paper. Think of ChatGPT as a writing coach, not a ghostwriter. Here's how it works. You write your paragraph first. Then you paste it into ChatGPT and say, "Here's a paragraph I wrote. Don't rewrite it. Just tell me what's weak about my argument and how I could strengthen it." It will give you specific, honest feedback, the kind of feedback most teachers don't have time to give on a draft. You can also use it to beat writer's block. Type, "I'm writing an essay about climate policy. Give me 5 possible thesis statements I could argue, but don't write the essay for me." It gives you options. You pick one. You do the writing. ChatGPT just helped you get unstuck. Another powerful use, outline building. Help me create a detailed outline for a 5-paragraph essay on the ethics of social media for teenagers. You'll have a clear structure in seconds, and then you fill it in yourself. This approach actually improves your writing skills over time because you're getting feedback and making the changes yourself. You're learning. That's what studying is supposed to do. The AI homework help here isn't doing the work for you. It's helping you do better work. Section: Use ChatGPT to summarize, review, and remember more. Reading a 40-page chapter. The night before an exam is not a strategy. It's a panic spiral. ChatGPT gives you a smarter way to handle heavy reading loads. If your textbook is available digitally, you can paste large chunks of text into ChatGPT and say, "Summarize the key points of this passage in bullet points." Within seconds, you've got a clean, scannable summary. You can also say, "What are the 5 most important concepts from this passage that are likely to show up on an exam?" And ChatGPT will identify them for you. But here's where it gets really useful for memory. After you read a chapter, try this. Close the book and type into ChatGPT. "Ask me questions about the main ideas from a chapter on the water cycle in Earth science." Then answer the questions out loud or by typing. This is the active recall method again. But now, it's interactive and conversational. You can also ask ChatGPT to create a 1-page study sheet on any topic. Summarize everything a student needs to know about the Bill of Rights for a high school exam. Keep it to 1 page. Print it out. Review it before bed. Review it again in the morning. For language learners, this is especially powerful. Practice conversations in the language you're learning. Ask for grammar corrections, or have ChatGPT explain why a certain sentence structure is wrong. It's like having a language exchange partner who speaks every language fluently and is always free. The free ChatGPT version handles all of this beautifully. You don't need a paid plan to access these features. You just need an account, a little curiosity, and a willingness to ask good questions. Conclusion. The single most important takeaway from everything we covered today is this. ChatGPT isn't here to do your thinking for you. It's here to help you think better. Every single trick in this video makes you more capable, not less. You're asking better questions, learning more efficiently, writing with more clarity, and actually retaining what you study. That's not cheating. That's being smart about the tools available to you. Getting started is genuinely simple. Go to chat.openai.com, create your free account, and try just one of these techniques tonight. Start with the quiz generator or the Explain This Simply trick. Both work immediately and will show you results right away. Next time, we're covering the best free AI tools for productivity outside of school. How everyday people are using AI to save hours every week at work and at home. You're going to want to see that one. If this helped you out today, hit hit that like button. It helps more people find this channel and learn about AI. We'll see you in the next one.